Next message.
Met you in Houston, patrol from Atlanta, New York from Pennsylvania, something. Fuck, all I know is you hot, you know this, you make it easy to blow this, you know this thing. Working the ass for me, shaped like a glass for me. It's like I knew what I liked.
Straightening, straightening, yeah, straightening, yeah. Don't not get strained but straightening. Don't not get strained but straightening. Don't not get strained but straightening. You don't get shit straight, you don't straighten it. In this game, sit back, be patient. Niggas act like the game went vacant. Niggas act like some been taken. Ain't nothing but a little bit straightening. Been kicking shit popping out daily. On the island, it's a movie I'm making. I'm kinda De Niro's with Robert De Niro. He telling the metro amazing. Put that shit on, nigga get shit on. I bought 2 whips and I put my bitch on. She put this wrist on. She factory said it went with Kamil prongs. Turn a pandemic into a pandemic. You know that's the shit that we on. Them niggas gon' pull up and act like this shit is together. Won't fuck with you home. I don't do the fake kicking. There go a rocket, it's taking it. It's a problem with you, then we straightening it. Swap out the cap with a demon in it. Upgrade the band up with fiends in it. I got some shooters you seen with me. We're running shit back, I just seen tenant. We gonna get straightening, yeah. Straightening, yeah. Don't not get strained but straightening. Don't not get strained but straightening. Don't not get strained but straightening. You don't get shit straight, you don't straighten it.
You don't get shit straight if you don't straighten it. No, I'm the type to sit back and watch patient. Do a trick with the stick, it's amazing. In the bando, chopping that bacon. Lows on like I'm starring in the Matrix. I keep the cookie like my grandma made it. I get the keys and the pounds and the babies. And the bricks came white like shady. Drive the Lambo through the avenue. Pretty little bit with an attitude. Give a shout out to them white boys. All white boys, no radical. Keep you a 5, don't let them take it. If they get yours, you gotta get straight. I got your up, I give them a facelift. My niggas working and spending the day shift. I got them right when you see me. Then back to back, it's a repeat. Championship, it's a 3-piece. Shoot out the window like Drizzy and Freaky. I keep it on me, believe me. I be up high where the trees be. I go and put on so much that it's ice. They say don't touch me, you gon' freeze me.
Straightening, yeah. Straightening, yeah. Don't not get strained but straightening. Don't not get strained but straightening. Don't not get strained but straightening. You don't get shit straight, you don't straighten it.
I'm so cozy. Okay, so it's funny because these last 2 weeks I've been feeling like something gonna happen to the car. Something gonna happen to the car. And like every time I would have like a negative car thought, I would be like, girl, no, shut up. And then finally I reminded myself, like, bitch, we just had the car checked. There's nothing that happened. But it's so crazy because my transmission and like it didn't want to kick, and I'm like, oh hell no. And then it happened again when I parked the car, and I had told myself like a few days before to check my oil life. Bitch, the whole time it was literally my mental Rolodex being like, bitch, we are way overdue for an oil change. So that's crazy because like I seriously was like, there is really something that I just felt like needed to be done to the car basically. And this whole time it was the oil change. And I even thought about it, like one day I was like, I need to look at the my oil thingy. You know, this bug need to go and get out this damn corner and die. Just die, bitch. Did you die? I don't know. I hope you died. Cause bitch, what? Ooh, I need some more hand sanitizer. But anyway, so this whole time, it was literally my, like, instinctiveness telling me that I need to get an oil change. And I really do need to get an oil change. It's so crazy how, like, I genuinely can tell that the car needs an oil change. Like, the transmission thingy. And then when I kept trying to take off real fast, like, it slows the car down. I was like, something gotta give if we just had this car looked at and nothing came back that needed to be done. So, yeah, this whole time, it was the oil.
You in education, make you glad you change, make you glad you can. I see your potential, I just wanna see. Can't focus on me, baby, can you focus on me? How the faucet's running and I keep looking at you. Stuck on your phone and you're stuck in your zone. You don't ever, but I don't wanna give up.
Okay, so I'm about to cook my brisket while I'm at work. This is how it sat basically a whole day. That look good on camera now. And then I put basic seasonings and a little bit of that paste I made with those tequila thingies I made. How do you make a big ass mess like that? Alrighty, we got everything we need. And then we're gonna have us slow cooking all day long. We're gonna put a lid over her. Ooh, deja vu. This place stay packed always. I don't know if it's the old people or me, but I keep smelling old people. I don't know what it is. And number two, let's talk about this oil change. Like, I'm more shocked that I really know when I need an oil change. Like, I physically feel the difference of needing an oil change. Now, I'm always staying on it because, you know, it's an important factor to, you know, having a car. But to just like really just be so in tune, I can't believe I really was able to feel that I need an oil change, and that I was right at that. Like, as soon as I heard the transmission and as soon as I felt like the delay in me going and like going fast, and I was like, I think I need an oil change. And then to look at the oil change thingy and see I was right, like, oh my god, like, I can't believe it. But no, let me stop being extra. But no, for real, ooh, I don't know if you can see that car. Ooh, that purple is nice. Ooh, that was pretty. But yeah, about to go to work. Part 2 And hopefully the rest of this day goes by fast and everybody remains as nice as possible. Baby, as soon as it thundered, baby, look what he doing. And I wonder why he came and jumped up here earlier, but he got down because he really want to be up here. And he's all mad. And then it thundered. And then next thing I know, here he come, hopping his ass in the bed. He lucky it's thundering. He is lucky. Now let me stop. I'm about to walk the dog, but this scarf right here, perfect example of something that used to fit comfortably and now it fits just too loose. Like, this one basically is trash. I was using a hair tie to hold it together, which it's okay. I can still use the hair tie. It's not like bad, but like technically, the only reason why I cut it to see if I could wear it differently is because it's too big anyway. So yeah, and it's so weird because my dreams last night, like, I can't really remember them, but like the conversations and things that were going on in my dreams, I'm like, where is all of this coming from? So baby, I guess that's what they mean by receiving the downloads in your dreams. I don't know. Like, I feel like I heard somebody mention it, and I'm like, is that what I've been doing this whole time, is just getting downloads? Because, yeah. And it's like, like, I found out how much money I was getting in my check in my dream. And I woke up in the morning, and it was more than that amount, but when I woke up that morning, I'm like, okay, guys, so I'm here running Snoopy's water to wash his hands and his feet and his ass and his penis. And also, I'm going to show you my meat, how it's looking today. But I was thinking, I was like, wow, when I walked into that apartment and I opened the refrigerator, that lady turned her neck so fast and she gave me this look like, why the fuck is she looking in the frigidaire? And I was looking in the frigidaire just to see like how much space it had. But in a sense, it unlocked like a new like trigger in her. And I say that because, not even a trigger, but like a selling point type of trigger thingy. Because when I walked into the next apartment, instantly when I saw the kitchen, I was like, yes. And then she gave me the look and I was like, yes, this right here, this is it. Like, yes, like, and I feel like that's probably why I didn't move into that last time. Because of how it looks now versus how it looks here versus how it looks now, the updates, because it's a small apartment, yes, but colors make shit look so much bigger. So when I walked into the studio apartment that had the appliance that were up to date, like instantly it was a big yes, because I was like, I love this fucking kitchen. Like, the island was so perfect, like how the setup of the whole kitchen was, and it made the kitchen look bigger than the bedroom and the living room. Like, literally, you would have to have a pull-out couch for that apartment, which we not doing no pull-out couch. We want an actual couch or something. So studio part, big fucking no, but that kitchen, absolutely. So I was just thinking how, like, literally that lady just kept looking at me like, okay, like she understood. Like, I know when I was like talking about the kitchen, I saw in her head like, okay, like these updates must be some really good updates, these, you know, type of thing. Because honestly, I couldn't tell if it was a man and a woman, but most definitely it was woman down 90% of who she was. So I respected her as a she, but once she sat down, I was like, but is this a he? So 100% from that standpoint, I understand like her age, that she might be a man, and even if she might not be a man, she's a country girl from a small town type of vibes. So for her, I saw why she enjoyed that the older style, because the older style is more of a country vibe basically, but the newer update is more so the aesthetic of honestly my old apartment, where it's like it's nice, it's affordable, it's luxury in a sense without a whole bunch of luxury. But this part I ain't even gonna talk about that, because like for what you get, baby, chef's kiss. Like ain't nobody to date stomping on them hoes necks at this point for quality at a cheap price. So like you gonna be tired of hearing me talking about this apartment, but until something better comes up, this apartment right here, this is my best friend. And not even that, just I'm already in my head decorating, so that's why the apartment's on my head, because I want to maximize my space as best as possible, get what I can get rid of whatever I need to get rid of. I already have storage plans, so like I have my steps that I want to take. So that's really all why it's still in my head so just strongly, because when I tell you, when I go into my apartment, bitch, I don't want to have to worry. I don't want to have to stress. Like, I just want to get to work. That's literally, I am literally just working on my strategy plan, because I just want to get to work. So this is my meat. This is how it's looking. It's nowhere done, and it's shocking me because this water looked so different yesterday. And if I would have known it was going to look so different today versus yesterday, smells different, everything. Now, I cut it up when I got up this morning because it was cooking really, really low. Like, I ain't even going to lie. It was in this area. So then today, we cut it up to the 2 area. And I think she's going to be done when I get home today. Ooh, I smell it already. So we stepped it up a notch. And the reason why... Oh, it feels better already, y'all. This right here, it was feeling stiffer than what it is now. But that shit you just saw, I don't know if you saw it, but I saw it. Yeah, that let me know that shit cooking. So, yeah. Hopefully, by tomorrow. So, technically, this has been cooking for, maybe we're going to say 2 days. So, not a whole 24 hours. But honestly, close enough. Like, this thing has been cooking basically 2 days. Because it cooked all night, but it was on that low setting. So it slow cooked. Yeah. About a day and a half. There we go. Because I was like, that don't sound right. Aww. He know the intro song to the vlog. It's so cute. Twice I've caught him like hear the song and just like look, snap his head to the side and look, and I'm like, oh, you love it. This smells so freaking good. Like, oh my god. And then this is how she looking. She is ready to go. I broke it apart myself. And yes, look at that. Look at that fat just coming off. That's the good part right there. But yes, she is done and ready to go. And I might even just pull the whole thing apart. We'll see. But he most definitely, he gonna get this fed though. He can have all of this right here. Minus the onions.
And that would smell good when they come looking, thinking they get some. Look at him, just licking his lips. But that's not for you. That's not for you. This is my food. You got different food.
It's crazy. Like, it's a shame. I spent less at Randall's than I did at HEB. That's crazy. But I ain't even gonna tell you how much this was, but it don't even look like it should be that much. But yeah, my little grocery haul. Got some yogurts, got some fruit, got my chips, and lots of vegetables. And then I'm trying these French fries. I want a burger. Ooh, $6.11. Okay, God. Got him some chicken breasts. I'm gonna cook that for him. And I got these prime rib beef patties that I wanted to try. Just because I want to at least have healthier beef options if I'm going to eat beef, basically. So we're just gonna give this a try since it's already a patty. And at Randall's, this was a cheaper buy because it was on sale.
It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. You can get away. Come chase beach views, feeling every day. All I wanna hear is an visions I replay. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. Think I wish away. Really wanna, I just wanna get away. Sit right next to you. I don't wanna kiss you. Yeah, I just wanna feel you. Feel you. I want you around, around. I want you around, around. I want you around, around. I want you around, come through, I think I need you here. I swear it's time to keep these feelings to myself. Now you're the one I'm thinking of. My higher ground, my rocket love. For gravity, I'd rather stay up here. We can get away. Palm trees, beach views on the night day. All I wanna hear is an visions of replay. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you.
This smells so freaking good. Oh my God. That, literally this HelloFresh special sauce that I made, bitch. When I tell you this is the secret ingredient, this is the secret ingredient. Like, I smell this and oh my God, and I can just taste it on a taco. Woo! Baby, I'm excited for this because if I can finally replicate Torchy's tacos, brisket taco, bitch, yes. Ooh, and I got avocado. Ooh, let me stop. But yes, like, I literally just smelt a whole meal, and it's because of this. Like, I added maybe like that much, yeah, about that much of this shit, and it's not strong because this is very strong. It's the chipotle. I feel like it may be the chipotle. Ooh. Or it could be me slow cooking it the way I did because, baby, yes. That smells so good. I'm excited. this is how everything turned out. And not me being an adult and actually putting some vegetables up in there. So I mainly picked out all the jalapenos and whatever onions as I picked out the fat from here. I drained it and I'm proud of myself. I actually did pretty good with the concoction here. And then here's my fatty fat and 100%. I'm gonna feed it to my doggy. He can have this. I don't eat none of this. And I'm gonna rinse it off. The seasoning and all that shit, we make it bland as possible. But honestly, I'm actually going to put that in the chicken. Ooh, yeah, because I'm gonna boil his chicken next. Yeah. It's crazy because Wednesday, precisely, the man that was downright rude to us when we had that chemical exposure thing at work, he had to come to do something to the air. I'm guessing probably like clean out a vent or something, because like it was hot as fuck in there. And it's so crazy because I had a trauma response to it being fucking hot. I was like, as soon as I saw the manager, I was like, did you call somebody about this air? Cause like, and I was even trying to let her explain to her, like, I seriously did not even realize that working in that condition had me feeling a certain type of way until that moment where I was like, oh fuck no, I'm not doing this shit again. Like, I was like, oh hell no, it's already over 100 outside, and I was like, no, we not doing this again. So I had that trauma response, and then the man, he was cleaning out the vents, and he had the bathroom door wide open and it was dark, and I didn't know that because I was washing a client. So when I was finished with my client and I was going to the break room to get probably a water or something, I noticed that I fucking kind of like paused and looked to see what the fuck is going on in this restaurant, and I caught myself in the midst of like stopping in my tracks and, you know, seeing this man, and I was like, oh the fuck, what the hell is going on now? Like, literally, I caught and stopped myself from panicking, seeing that bathroom door wide open the way it was, and then just seeing him. And then I'm doing a client, and the other girl that was there when we were affected, she was going to the restroom, and she went the long way, which she explained because of the ladder. She didn't want to get in the way. I understood that. But what I wasn't understanding was her body language and why she was looking the way she was looking. So I can't speak for her, but the one thing I can say is body language, me and her, both the same. We had that same just response in a different type of fucking way. And it's crazy because I'm cooking and I'm thinking about it, and I was like, wow, like, although we held our shit together and, you know, we know we're not scared, but the fact that both of us had a trauma reaction to this man being in the building, in a sense, that is what I cannot let go. Because it's like, I understand inquisitive and so forth, but just how she was looking, I was like, what the fuck is going on type of shit. And she saw that, but even when she was just saying it, it was just something that I just could not grasp. So yeah, it's crazy how like, you don't think something still traumatize you or makes you feel a certain way, but when you know that you genuinely dealt with something and then people tell you you didn't deal with that, like, yeah, like when you notice these things, it's like confirmations. And I'm always getting confirmations, like always, but just to like mentally just have to deal with things and people and situations that happen, and it comes back again, and then you just seeing how you still, like, you feel a certain type of way, but you're still strong and still, like, got it together. Yeah, that, I guess I just had to speak out loud just for myself. I don't know, but, like, it just wouldn't, like, my brain was just like, pick up the camera and say it, because I keep just thinking about that. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go wash the car, because, you know, we don't want to do anything on Monday. So I'm about to, you need a bath already? We just had a bath. Are you dirty already? Okay, so to you too, huh? But anyway, so I'm about to just re-straighten this one more time, so the next style can be the curls. And I forgot my pin curl thingies. There we go. Good job. Alright, so I'm just gonna re-straighten it, refresh it for the weekend, and then the next go round, once you get all raggedy and tangly, we're gonna add those curls. And then after the curls, wash her and then do it all over again. And this is pretty much how this wig gets worn. And then I'm hoping I remember to refresh the color in the back, because it's looking all green and stuff. So do this. I may end up cutting, you see where this is looking all ranky-danky-ish. Probably gonna cut her eventually, but in the meantime, in between time, we still see her pretty long, but we do want her healthy. And this length is not a bad length, honestly. Even with cutting her, it's still pretty long, and I'm okay with that. I'm just not ready for short black hair, really. I really like the whole natural straight hair look, and it's much more lighter to wear in the summertime versus me wearing curls. So we got that too. Like, that's why we brought out the blonde hair. We was like, okay, it's hot. So that's really why the blonde hair came out when she came out, because it's hot. And yeah, it don't matter what you do. So I did the blonde hair because it's light, basically. So just a little bit of this, a little bit of this. Ooh, good job. And then a little bit of this chaser. Add a little natural shine without adding grease, well, oil, because she does get greasy looking. And I don't want to speak too soon, but this front normally is the greasiest looking, and that's the only reason why I know I can get more wear out of her. So I don't know if the hair is just getting better, or if she just needed to be washed a certain way. I don't know. I really didn't do nothing special. It could just be the natural wear and tear of it. And also, it could be the weather, because it's freaking hot in Houston. So, honestly, and like I said, the only reason why the back got raggedy is because I went walking and I wore it down. So, that's the only reason why it even looks the way it looks, is because of that. And honestly, I really have not touched her since whatever day that was that I wore this hair when I went walking. Was it a Friday? I don't know when that walk was. Whenever that walk was. So she really is doing really good. That's why I was like, I think I can get more straight wear out of her before I do the curls. Because I remember last time I only re-straightened her one more time. So we're going to re-straighten her one more time. And I love wearing this hair, honestly, because this hair right here, baby, people really be thinking this is my hair. And the thing about it is, I do look like a little baby doll. I do know that. Like, And that's why I chose to wear my baby hairs where I wear my baby hairs, because I want to recreate my baby hairs, literally. The hairs my mama did for me when I was a baby. And I was cute then, and I'm cute now. So, yeah. That's all it is, literally. Me recreating myself. Nobody else but me, myself, and I. We started this hair journey from scratch, so why not recreate myself and remind myself of where we really came from? So, yeah. I'm at the car wash. I just washed the car off and really just cleaned the rims, and it's about to rain. And it's crazy because, like, with the whole submarine thing, it's like they could have honestly shouldn't even been out there with whatever storms we've been having. So it's no telling how strong the storms that are coming was at the bottom of the ocean, because 100% them storms could be transforming in at the bottom of the oceans. In a sense, like, you feel storms in the ocean. So it's like that in itself, to me, I'm like, should they have even been out there during this current time type of thing? So that was just a thought I was having, because, like, I slept through the last storm. Like, literally, I ate, Snoop Dogg hopped in the bed, and I don't even remember falling asleep, but I fell asleep and I slept so freaking good. Woke up, it didn't even look like it stormed. So I didn't even know it stormed until people were talking about the storm, when this one lady came in. She's like, can she use, like, you know, the plugs and outlet, and can her cats come in because they lost power because of the storm? So that's when I knew the storm was bad. But other than that, baby, I slept like a baby. Okay. It's hailing. Oh, I don't know if you can see those droplets, but it's hailing. I'm under a bridge right now, thank God. I heard that hit the car. I was like, oh, hell no. But deep down inside, I had a feeling I was gonna get stuck like this. So I'm gonna wait it out for as long as I can. But in the meantime, in between time, yeah. He's scared. But honestly, it's just raining now. I don't think I see any much hell. But honestly, oh my God, look how everybody kind of like work together to create space underneath this bridge. Cause baby, I saw him, I was like, oh, I'm pulling right on the side of you, my nigga. Cause I heard it. I was like, oh no. And that was my confirmation that my shit is most definitely metal. I don't know if this red car gonna stay here or not, but I would not suggest they sit there. But it's not helling bad. It's kind of going down. So literally, I'm just watching the hail and seeing how it's dwindling. So, and I remember hail don't last long normally. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so the other car left. He's getting out the way. Which I don't blame him, because now at this point, some of these people be getting a little stupid by getting in the way. And I don't want to get stuck nor hit. So, yeah. I just had to tell this one lady to kind of like scoot up just a little bit. Because, just in case. But, it's crazy. And everybody's just so calm. It is a monkey see, monkey do moment, but at the end of the day, like, literally, as soon as I heard the hit, I was like, bet, I'm going underneath this damn bridge. And the wind is strong right now, too, because I still got some dirt in my eye. Okay, Buffy Buff. He must be on his way to the gym. Or leaving the gym, but he don't look that happy. But I gotta go fix my eye. You can't see it, but I am so happy I have my emergency pee cup. TMI, but literally, I need it on standby, because I will hop my ass in this back seat. I am happy I have my dog with me, because I'll hop my ass in the back seat and pick it if I have to really go. But I can hold it, but I'm drinking too much water, so now I gotta stop. And then a train comes, I think. I don't know. Or a train may be coming.
I'm looking for, yeah, it's that her in the VIP line with the V-time and the East Laurent. Used to drive the Nissan, and she in a Pima. I don't want her.